I guess I'll bring my DPS meter. Our 5-minute and even our 30-minute DPS windows are actually going to be kind of relevant here. They're going to be a good indication for us of how quickly we are running through stuff and where we kind of shave time off. So again, this is just a fun little personal thing, a little personal challenge. There's not really a whole lot of relevance to it, but I'm gonna try to get to a point where there are no destroyers spawned up here, which means you just have to you have to kill them faster than their respawn rate. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to hit it. It's gonna be a tall order, but that's what makes it for me a kind of a fun personal challenge, and it's gonna force us to think, oh, how do we meet that goal? So it's gonna just if we discover strategies for it, it might actually be kind of insightful. We're going to be looking at ways to basically make ourselves more effective and have more consistent adventuring. So it's almost like a training exercise in that sense, I guess. But mostly, we'll do our DPS thing here. Mostly, it's just fun to do stuff to see if you can. We'll start by looking at our 5-minute window, and then we'll move to 30. One thing is we definitely want to try to keep our Sonata up whenever we can. As soon as we make contact with something, we should put our Rens into it. So we're running our Rens at as high as a duty cycle as we can, and we also need to get rid of this body slam and replace it with our boost, since that tactic. I want to make sure our Rents stay in as well. Oh, and poison. We can start poison here. So as soon as he drops down below 6k health, that's when we'll do our Q spam and drop him the rest of the way. Yes, it's not. We should be able to not aggro that guy. We don't want to mess with any of those guys. They're really going to be a big distraction. They're going to take a lot of our time if we start going over there and messing with them. Ooh, probably should have brought more focus potions because that coup is eating our focus down. A couple good riposts there at the start and took him down really far, really quickly. Now we're back to kind of our normal rate. Ooh, there's a nice one. So we'll do our coup there. Off. Oh, we're actually going to come back and skin him separate. It's going to take a while. We have Rens on us right now, so we couldn't drop combat and skin him immediately. So we'll run over and try to grab this real quick, I think. One of the things we'll be seeing here is whether it's worth it to keep stacked Fireflies and stuff, or just run in and single stack it. I don't think these guys are lasting long enough for it to be worth stacking Fireflies on them. At the same time, we are a very Dexy build, a very critty build. We're relying a lot on that, so I'm not too sure. I'm not very confident in that supposition. Stuff there. There we go. Coup range. Spam him down. Oh, we're out of focus for coup. I didn't take a preventive focus potion that quickly enough there. All right, so we still have Rend on us, so what we're going to do is we're going to use that. We're going to switch over. We're going to take this time to rebuff one of our buffs that we're going to have to put on again while that Rend falls off. We can clear the Rend. We can put something on our deck to clear the Rend as well, but there's not a reason to, as long as we still make use. In this deck, we can actually skin in because we're not going to... There's no glyphs to fall off and cause us damage to pull us out of the skin, like happens when you have a chaotic feedback on. When we run back over here, we'll do it. I don't know if that back and forth is worth it. We'll see. We're still kind of feeling this out. Oops. That's bad. I recast my Shield's Crystal to single stack. We'll leave it there for now. We will recast our Inner Strength. Another one of the reasons to be in that. Got Sonata. 2 seconds to cast Sonata. I think worth it here. Sonata and try to get Ren both guys. A bunch of them. target the one with lower health because he'll be in coup range faster, so we want him to be the one we're targeting with it. Range. Ooh, we should probably switch to our other daggers too, so we're not having to repair the middle of this. We're missing at least one bear here. There's one right there. There's another bear that sometimes is spawned. Spawns in place of that element. Oh, he. And obviously, we're gonna give the skins and the full meticulous. We're not gonna drop meticulous collections. It could help us beat this goal, but uh, we want to be able to do it with the meticulous collections. Victory without crafting XP is no victory at all. There's already two spawns down there. How are we doing on our buffs? Feedback's still good. Our inner strength is still good. I mean, our inner strength is good, but our berserker is still good as someone else. No? A Ren's in him. There they are. As soon as he drops to 6,200 or less, we get our. So we'll switch decks here to this. Recast our feedback. Oh, recast our shield of crystal too, so that it's a higher level. Minute 37, so we should be able to kill those two wolves before we need to recast our berserker. So that's what we'll do. Our berserker. So we can recast our berserker from our combat deck. So switch back to combat deck. Pump our feed back into our Rens into those guys, and apply our fireflies. Target the one that has less health. Will be in good range faster. Although, I mean, you get a lucky hit on one, and the one that has less health changes. So, almost there. Right, he's there. Goes in. Or this guy. Apply his friend. They're falling out. Health potion, or focus potion. Oh. Polar bear up there. We came very close. We were creeping in on it. We got a lot of healing to do though, and a lot of focus to regain. That's why we're out of combat here. So that helps. But oh, and I also need to recast my worker. Shoot. Oh, we got two. Okay. Oh, and I'm not doing on Sonata anymore. Sonata's worth it. I'm Sonata on for this guy. Nice big post hit there. Okay, good range. Up there yet. We're looking at about 520 in the 5-minute window. I've seen it 512. It's just dropped a little bit. I've seen it kind of around there, and you know, ooh, 491. Ow, ow, ow. Probably because we had the advantage of fighting 2 earlier. Every time I've looked at it so far, it's been above 5. They're going back up to 560. So the stuff was dropping off at the back end there. I got another wolf up there, which means, and yeah, that's another wolf. No, that's the shadow from the golem. It's not another wolf up there. Oh wow, that was a rough loot off him. That's about the worst loot you can get off of those guys, I think. I mean, it's it's fine. It happens very rarely. I've got a lot of these guys so far, and that's the worst I've gotten yet. So, uh, compared to how generous they normally are, it still averages out to a very nice mob to be killing. And destroyer here. So we're never going to do this without luck. Some of them, you'll see I'll get a couple really good riposts in just out of pure luck off of, and the first third of their health or the first half of their health drops incredibly quickly, and it takes me 3 times as long to finish off the second half of their health. So you need that to kind of stack up. You need that to happen on a number of different mobs in a row, I think, to pull us off. At least for me, trying to do this, but. If you run it long enough, you'll have lucky runs and unlucky runs, and what we're kind of hoping is that one of our lucky runs will be the one where we'll kind of get the victory we're after. Ooh, meticulous is slowing us down. Oh, +4. I mean, it's fine. Again, I'm not going to break meticulous to do this because this is crafting XP. This is a lot of the reason I love this area is because of the crafting XP you get off stuff. We're about to get an extra 50 grand off of this wolf in crafting experience. Or an extra 40 grand, I guess. Alright, so let's see who is up here. Our feedback's still good. Is our berserker still good? Oh, our berserker is off. Oh, no, it's not, but I don't see it. Oh, it's about to fall off. Tune up. Yeah. Friends applied. Get the fireflies on. So this is another area. This could spawn as a single lupine, double lupine. Down there could spawn as a single lupine or a double lupine. So that's also gonna make a difference. When we clear it, if we do clear it, it'll be a run where we've had less generous spawns. We've had more lax spawns as well, I think. But if everything lines up, we might be able to do this. Dr. L, I don't know if you could hear me. If you could hear me, let me know, and I'll tell you. Any of the destroyers drop ringmasters, or I think they might still drop in upper tiers. I don't know, but any of the destroyers can drop them now. Any destroyer level creature and mutilators, polar mutilators can drop them as well. Oops. Good range. Ah, there's a bear. Oh man, this guy spawned right on top of us. This is the second one from this pair. Everything. Oh, we're not keeping up with our Corpion poison and our haste potions either. We're not good adventurers. Oh, yep. How are our daggers doing? They got a little durability left. Drop below 6. Just drop below 6. Go. So this one's already skinned. I'll just gotta take the lid off of him. So we got that bear there. See a guy down there, but surely we'll be by the time we're done with the bear. How are our pulls? Oh, our feedback's almost off too. Dang it. Okay, we got to switch decks and get our feedback back up. See us. There's a lupine down there. This is gonna be a challenge. That's, like I said, it's a personal challenge. It's gonna be a rough one. Ooh, that's the teleport from that Staff of Anarchy. If you're auto attacking with it or manual attacking, every time you hit, there you roll for a chance. I don't know if it's 1 in 10, 1 in 20, what it is, but you roll for a chance to just teleport yourself away from the mob, which is kind of fun. Found that out yesterday. Range. I don't have a lot of health for Kuz though. You get hit for big hits too as you're taking big chunks out of yourself with the coup de grace. So he's one of the mobs where you really do have to kind of be careful. Over here, let's get our haste back running. Recharge that. Recharge our berserker. I don't need to drop that bar to skin him. I won't discard and pull myself out, but it does give me faster regen times. Ooh, get some health up. I should have gone over and fought that lupine first. That would have been a smarter way to go about it. I have to come back this way anyway. I had to fight them together too. If I can do a lupine and a bear together, if I can pull them together, that'd actually be a faster strategy. So we've been here. How long have we been here? Don't have anything I could check on buff for. Oh, there I go. Yes. No, that's fine. Ooh, killed him without doing our 30 minutes. To look like. Oh yeah, you can put out here. I'm gonna go kill this lupine, and then I'll come up and do that bear. Seven more levels, and we'll be locking off our fireflies for now. Back's alright. Where's our grab? Alright. Inner strength is alright. Do have our Savage Sonata on, it'll fall off before this guy's dead, I think. But right, I need to see how long that lasts, see if it's worth getting some rhythmic duration into it, whatever it's called. Musical fortitude. Risen that up or whatever. It'd be worth a look at. For 6K. Got another bear up over there, and we're gonna have to recast back before we hit him. Probably quicker. All right. We have to basically do a full buff cycle before we go in on this guy, which is gonna hurt. Get him down there to the thing. We have after that potion, we have enough focus and everything to get him going. I think. Ooh, this is risky. I'm gonna leave that other carcass up there too. I'm gonna do these wolves and go back and skin them. Let's see how we do with it like that. Definitely gonna be a the focus is part of the battle here. Just use skills this quickly, especially now that we have the coup de grace going in there. Using a ton of focus on that one. See, that just really nukes our pool there at the end. Keep friends, guys. Another bear spawned up there. It's a bummer because it's guarding our carcass, so we might not get to it in time. Whoa, are there lupines up there? No lupines! Huzzah! It's cleared! We did it! Oh man, wow. I'm surprised we did it. The bears weren't too bad with their spawns. The bears were kind of nice to us. They didn't spawn like crazy. We managed to clear it out. Sweet! Grab our silver as our little